So here we go. Streaming starting. And here's a lot of stuff, and the background is not like it should be. Bum bum bum, it should be. And why is that? Oh yeah. That's okay. That's okay. So here we are. Hello guys. Hello Weeple. Hello lovers of electronic music and music producers, music lovers. Welcome to number 7. Oh, not the real welcome will be at 9:09, of course. But well, there's something going on in the chat already. Yeah, and I can show you what we will do tonight. This one here. Yeah. I really try to find a better angle, and I also try to put up the webcam in a better way. Didn't work. The webcam didn't like cables that make USB cables longer. What's it called? Verlängerung. So it didn't work with the longer cable, so I had to put it back, and yeah, that's what I have. That's what you need to see. Yes, and well, the bad news, the good news is, of course, I will do V909s this year a lot. The bad news is, because of the hard lockdown that is now coming up, and some work on the horizon, I have to skip 1 or 2 V909s in the next weeks. So, but I will post it. I think I will then have it bi-weekly, every second week, because yeah, I can't do everything, and when logistically it's difficult when things are locked down. Well, so much for that. Are there any questions? Can you explain your recording chain? Of course I can, Julian. It depends on what I'm recording, because usually everything is set up quite nicely so that I really just select the input and then record. But yeah, I did some changes. I upgraded the Apollo to the Apollo 8. I don't know. Julian, you have to know. When I upgraded it and put out the second interface, and I thought I can do with one interface, but it's now, yeah, it's not enough. So what do I have? I have several inputs. It's a pity that I can't show it to you, because the gear cam now is in the other corner, and I can't put it to the rack where my inputs are. So generally I have 4 microphone inputs. This is one, number 3. I have two inputs from the Sphere microphone, the the Sphere microphone. Just Google it. It's great. And number 4 is open to put in an SM58 or whatever I need for 14, whatever I need to record some things that the Sphere won't do, or if I need more than one mic, and this one. And then I have 2 stereo channels, 5 and 6, that go through the Rooster into some 500er series, into the FCS stereo compressor, and my main channels are 7 and 8, or my main channel is 7. My main channel 7, where we recorded the monosynth through, goes through an Avidis MA5. It would be just so much better if you can see it. Can I somehow? No, not today. MA5 from Avidis, then E27 from Avidis into Chandler Little Devil EQ. Great thing. I already set that into an IGS. What's it called? 1LA, the LA2A clone from IGS. And then into the converter. So it's an Apollo 8. So and the 8th channel is coming mostly from the Arturia into I think I've changed it to into an DI into what's it called, the from Elysia there, they have that little mic pre that also has a small compressor and a tilt EQ in it and saturation. I don't know what it's called. Elysia. And then into the number 8. So, thank you for the question that took away all the slow beginning, because now we have close to 9:09. It's techno o'clock. Welcome to number 7 of We 909. The show for, I don't know, electronic music enthusiasts and music producing lovers, passionate. Yeah, we will figure that out. Do you guys know that there is a Facebook group where we gather sometimes, and you're invited to come there, please. If you are interested in We 909 and all the stuff around it, just go to Facebook and look for We 909. It's a group. It's cool. You have to be there. So much for that. 909. This already is the peak. So I asking Facebook whether we did a lot of things, but we didn't do poly analog. And I asked whether we should do that in the first session. It's a session. In the first session, in the first show, with the model 008 or with the Peak, Novation Peak, and more people told Peak. So we do the Peak before, and that's easier to set up there, because it's even more difficult to put cameras there. Having me playing it and using all the guitar pedals, the model 008 has guitar pedals a lot to it, and it's really difficult to show that. So yeah, we will do the Peak over there, this one. And yes, do I need something else? Let me have a brief look into the chat if there is something. Do you level to specific dB? Oh, should we do? Yeah. We do questions in the chat. It roughly in 30 minutes. Is that okay? In half the show, Halbzeit. In the Halbzeitspause, we would like to do questions in the chat. So you also could add questions to what I did in the show. So, where is my trusty logic? Here it is. Well, I need to have some space for the chat there, so I see what you guys are typing, and so that I'm distracted all the way. So what did I do? I set up a MIDI channel for Peak. It's going into the Peak USB port. Here's a lot of stuff missing, because I really have troubles with USB now. Now that I have the two cameras, this one and this one over there, they need to be directly without an hub into the computer, and it only has 4 ports, so it's an old Mac Pro. And that's a problem, because now I don't have 3 hubs, but only 2 hubs, USB hubs, and I only have, I don't know, 14 or something ports USB, and things are missing. I always plug in, plug out what I need. The webcam, do I need the webcam, or do I need the interface, the MIDI interface? I need to solve that. Apple, do a new M1 or Apple Silicon Mac Pro, or at least a better iMac this year. I need to solve that problem. So there's a lot of missing in my USB chain. Don't wonder that there's not a lot of MIDI stuff here. Then I recorded and saw and controlled the timing. It's okayish. It's set to, I don't know why, around 90 delay, 90 minutes. I don't know why it doesn't do that for itself. So we have the Peak that I can play not only with my main keyboard here, but with the tiny, it's also a Turia, right? The tiny key step that I will use when I stand over there. And we just go through some sound. Just have. I mean, you know that we talked about that, and I played it, and I didn't find the time to put it on SoundCloud. Yeah, I promised I couldn't. I will not promise any more stuff, I think. So, yeah. What's that? Ooh, yeah, we need to switch that off. Oh, we can leave that one. So, and I will just click through Peak and have a nice time. Just one last view into the chat. Greetings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also liking mono in. The modal is going into mono into effects, and then some are going stereo into a mixer. But we will do that in another show. Do you use any special USB hub? Oh, I tried a lot. Years ago. I mean, the problem is old. Too many USB thingies. I think I now have... I see a Belkin, which is not used. That was the third one. I think the other ones are... Oh, this one is a cheap one, Xitek, and it's always dropping everything else when you plug in something. I don't know if that's normal. I have D-Links otherwise. Over there is a D-Link, and in the rack is a D-Link. Yeah. So no, I'm not totally happy. I heard something about Anchor, but it's also Chinese, I think. So if you guys know a 13-port USB, 32-port USB hub that really works with the music stuff, write it in the chat, send me a mail, write me a letter. I need to know, because I need more ports. The problem is very annoying. Yes, so let's go over there. There it is. You see everything, yeah? I mean, you hear me, you hear that, map, and I guess so. So let me see here. That's the tiny one. I mean, see my hands, see the keys, see the problem. Oh, and yeah, I got this one, but it switches off all the time. It needs to reconnect, I think, because yeah, several times we had the problem that I was sitting at the other end of the room, but I was not at my computer. Oh, I set up the iPad and wanted to do Logic Remote. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. It doesn't connect with my computer. But this one can start the computer. And that's all. I mean, record, stop, play. That's all I need. I can also set the markers with it, or play 2 markers. But yeah, that's that. And I can take it with me and put it, go over to the rack or to another desk I put up there for more gear to come in the next shows. Should we call it sessions, shows, episodes? Please write in the chat what you would like to have it named. So this one, yeah, it's this one. Just go through it. Oh, and my Novation Peak goes into 2 eventides. And after that into a mixer usually, but now it just goes into the converter. So it's not too complicated, because if I'm now going down there and using this stuff, you will not see it. And so I just have the chorus. It's not on. Wait a second. Ah, there. Power on. So if I need more chorus than this one can do, yeah, for that, of course. Yeah. Say I want a chorus. There we go. Eventide chorus in all its glory. It's the green one, the mod factor. You can see it a little bit here. Yeah. I like it. And I have the pitch factor, which is set to pitch shifting, and it can do delay. Somehow. I can't really reach it there. Okay. Where's the delay? Okay. It doesn't do delay right now. Why not? Maybe I don't hear it. Egal. So, this is it. This is it. There's a pad. right now only the reverb is quite good for a built-in reverb, right? And I have to say I own it. I think it was 1 week fresh that Novation said they did an 8-voice analog for 1,000 something, and I bought it. I didn't hear it, I didn't test it, I bought it. And I used it in productions 2 times, I think. Because I have the model 008 and I didn't find the right place before, and now it sits here. It's not finished building, you might see, with all those. But, and I also needed to find the right pedals for it. And the right chain. Because the chain on this side is more complicated than on the other side. Because it goes through a small mixer and has some effects. And, for example, some Sounds amp, and has an Elysia X Filter 500 and X Character 500. And also more stuff. I will explain later. But now it's only going to through 2 eventides, which are bypassed now. It's just the device. And it sounds really fun. What a pity that I didn't record that one. So it also sounds great overdriven. Yeah. How was it called? Eric? No. Oh, by the way, I think these are the normal presets. No. No. Huh? Huh? Is it arpeggiating or not? I don't understand this pitch. Okay. Well, why not? Oh, it has bass. Yes. Usable. Should we try a bass? I'm in a triplet mood again, or what? No. We should not start with the bass. We will listen through the presets until we find something that inspires us. The overdrive is quite cool. Yeah, I like it. I guess it's a really high resonance into overdrive. Let me see. Yeah, 100 into full overdrive. Let's listen to it with some pitch effect and some chorus. Yeah, the pitch effect, of course, has problem finding the pitch if it's too filtered. Well, I think that is the first really interesting thing. What? I think we should record it, and we should also record it directly in audio, because we can. So we will, if I have them both on record, the MIDI channel and the audio channel, which is set to input 5 and 6, and should be on here. So we also have the audio if it's great. Did you say 2 eventides? Yes. Yeah, it's a pedals. It's both pedals. I can write it here. Eventide, pitch, factor, and mod factor. These were around 500, 600, not the Eventide 9000 or whatever, the big rack thing for 20,000 million euro. Okay. The funny thing is I can play here and you can't see me playing because the webcam is over there. Over there. I'm now playing, you don't see me playing the mod wheel, because this tiny thing there doesn't have a mod wheel, and let me let me first just record this. Why is the audio not recording? Why is the audio not recording? Didn't I tell you to do so? Okay, hands off. I have the MIDI. It's a bit loud, isn't it? It's clipping in the OBS. It's coming in here? Yeah. Okay, so we have some audio. Let me check that. And what do we need? More audio channels. More audio channels. Someone told me I should do something like that. Not audio channels, not. Concentrate. So, here we go. Let me have a listen. It's mono. Stereo. Am I correct that it was able to switch from mono to stereo and vice versa when playing? It somehow has stopped working. You have to stop playing in Logic and then you can change it. Just, yeah. I don't know why they might have their reasons. So, do we need bass? Do we want bass? Do we need sub bass? Don't know yet. Well, it sounds fun. And we do have effects here, right? Yeah, we do have more effects. And I mean, we could then just put on some... Yeah, the shaper box maybe again. Oh, we used it so much. Let's put on this one. And set it to... So I'm making it 16th. Oh, it's also played back live. We'll see. I don't know yet. Make it off. So let me save. See, I can save without the warning that the kick is... Yeah, I tidied it up a little bit. There's a lot of red on my left side. I'll have to have a look there. Pop, 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 pop. You should set a pedal on the floor to start recording when needed. Yeah, but I don't need a pedal. I mean, I mean, if I'm sitting here, I can have... Oh, you mean so that I have the hands free? It's not really, no, I don't need that because it's just a push of the button and then you have the click in. How is it called? How is it called here in the metronome? Oh yeah, it's in German here. Won't help me in English. So if I want to record something and sit there and just type, it's the asterisk, it will go like 1, 2, 3, 4 and then recording, and so I can put my hands back on the instrument I'm fiddling with. So I don't need a pedal. I have pedals on my analog, on my 008 for the filter, which is something totally different because I have a swell pedal to make filter movements when playing with both hands. That's great. And of course I have a hold pedal on my weighted keyboard, and I also have one here when I play the piano. Let me have a look. There is the piano, and where's my pedal? Oh, it looks like shit down there. All those cables from the streaming, and yeah. Yeah, so a hold pedal. So, yeah, I do have that pedal. I was distracted. I mean, when you tweak on the models. Still, I mean, yeah. There is that thing, the keypad where I press record, and it's really close. So, no, I don't need a pedal there. But thanks for the idea. It's quite easy. You just have to put it on a MIDI keyboard, and you can program it. And in Logic, you can see here, Aufnahme, recording, you can put anything on it, also MIDI, and at least it was able. I think it is. Yeah, see here, Control S series on my keyboard. On my iPhone, you can put an iPhone there. Oh, I have an iPhone here. But Logic Remote isn't working like it should. Maybe on the phone? No, we don't need it now. It didn't work on the pad. So, yeah. I'm so much distracted. What are you creating right now? Which part of the track? Yeah, I'm just finding great things. Yeah, exactly. Joy Padrick. I'm just trying to find some cool stuff. Because, yeah, I wanted to do some poly stuff. Now that's the piano. There's the peak again. It's a cool sound. Let me go over there again, please. Oh. So, here we go. See, this one was what I meant. I have it sitting there, and I just have to press this, and so. Let me kill the delay. Okay, there's an envelope for that. Filter modulation. I told you, on the modules, I love filter modulation with an oscillator. It's possible here. Oscillator 3, filter mode. It sounds freaking great. Let me try to have a 12 dB filter. There. Even more resonance. And let me have now. That is some nice sound. Yeah, I think we'll play around with this and see if there's some nuggets. Let me have a look if it's really recording audio. Yeah. even unstable. Great. It is a great device. I mean, it sounds like modular. I don't like. I switch off the Eventide chorus. Ah, okay. The unstable thing was my Eventide effect. Yeah, great. I know that they were worth something. Yeah, isn't that a great device? I mean, it's unbelievable. 8-voice real analog plus digital with such a great sound. If you have some Eventides that are laying around. So, switch cam. Let me have a listen. Oh, I have to mute. No. Oh, why didn't it record the MIDI? It's red, right? Is it red? Yes. Did it record? No. Okay. I don't mind. See, I can't switch it to stereo while he is playing. I'm quite sure that it was. Bum, bum, bum. So, well, let me just. Whoop, 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 whoop. Actually quite funny. So, oh no, they changed that too. Let me just quickly push some things around here to see whether we find some nice stuff. I didn't mean that one, right? No, I didn't mean that one. No. Why isn't it on 1? It's okay. No, listen. They also changed, make it a folder, right? Paketordner. It's Paketordner. Is Paketordner the same? Why do they change? It looks different. I also like that it changes from mono to stereo, but it's a bit lagging. I would put it forward. And maybe again some. That's nice. Okay. Our first interesting sound we found. And what else? So, over there, what's the time? Oh, in 2 minutes we've got question time. Maybe in 12 minutes. Let me drink. Oh, I have to show you. Water, pure water. Yeah. Getting healthy and all the stuff, Okay, so we have this crazy sound. What else do we have? Too housey? Not anymore. Too crazy. Too 80s. Let me think about, this thing has digital stuff too, right? And what is it doing now? It's doing... Let me have a look here. And we could have... Oh, it's sawtooth all the way, but we could change that to more. And now we have all those... Envelope 1. Shape, where's the shape? It's so soft. The digital one. So I'm looking for... Oh, we can have an LFO. Where's the LFO? There's the LFO, right? Analog is better. It says wave, more chords, but it's not using it, right? Because I have sawtooth here. Triplets again? No, dotted eights. Tiny keys. I don't know. No. Let us check another patch there. Whee! That's the effect. I have a friend that always tells me when I play something like this, he said, "Did you record that?" And I will always go like, "No, I didn't record it. It was just playing around." And he was like, No, I don't record that anymore. Some funky stuff? No. Make that one noisy. It's a fifth, right? I don't know. Oh, pitch. Oh. Yeah, I like that one. Yes, that is something I like. But now I will go for some questions. Not very productive, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have question time. Questions, please. So, let me have a look. What do we have? You already created complex melodic music in the 90s. Yes, that's right. What do you think is the biggest difference in production to nowadays? Ooh, the biggest... you don't see me. The biggest difference is now you have so many tools, or you have all the tools that the biggest studios had in the 90s in a laptop or even a phone. So I think a big part of having good sound in the 90s was knowing the technique to get it there, and time, because it takes a lot of time to make it even happening. Like, I mean, as I was trying to use vocals, I didn't have the money for a band tape machine, and so I needed to have a sampler with more than 1 megabyte, because my one had 1 or 2 megabytes, and that was not enough for all this stuff, and I needed to buy an Akai, which was freaking expensive, and yeah. So it was a long road to just do something you wanted to do, like recording vocals. And nowadays you just go, sing into it. Yeah, let's make it a hit. And the problem now is on the other way. The friend texted me, did you record that? So he's watching me. Great, thank you for watching me. And where was I? Shit. Where was I? That was really cool. Texting me. Yeah. So, and nowadays you have all those tools, and everyone has all those tools, and you have these meta tools where you just have to press one button and a whole song explodes. I use some complex pads that are so great you could just put a beat on it. It would be a record in the 90s, and it's just an Omnisphere patch, or a Diva, or Zebra patch. It's just pressing one button and there's an arpeggiator or sequencer going on it, and it sounds totally awesome. And I think some people are exactly doing that, pressing one button and trying to get a deal. So it's now different. I think you now need the time to find something that sounds different than anyone else, or most people, and that is also time consuming in another way. But the good thing is, it doesn't need to take a lot of money, because the difference sonically between a 5,000 euro analog polysynth through 3,000 euro pedals into EQs for 2,000 euro into a converter for and everything, and you play a chord, and you do that just on a laptop with Omnisphere or even with Logic internal. If you have great chords, if you have great musical ideas, the difference is quite negligible, except if you harness the real power in it and do something totally crazy. But I mean, you heard me freaking out with the Peak. It's not an expensive synth, and I could do albums with it. I mean, in the 90s, that thing would be you could swap the whole studio for a peak and a laptop, and it would be totally fantastic. Yeah. So the problem now is finding your own sound when everyone has all the sounds of the world. So that is even more difficult than trying to find a technical way, because there you know what you're looking for. And nowadays, if you are an artist, you don't know what you're looking for. You're looking for something that is not there, although everything is there. So yeah, you know where I want to come to. Play around until you find something. Use what you have. That's the most important sentence for artists nowadays. Use what you have. It's not the tools. It's not the toys you have. It's really finding sound aesthetics, ideas, and time. Yeah, and if you have talent, you can do great music. That's my long speech for that. What else? You used Sheila Chandra's Monsoon. Oh yeah, how did that happen? Yeah, Joy Patrick. How did that happen? That was the story with the. I had a cassette where I recorded from in the night as a pupil in school. In the night, I recorded something from a radio station that I liked the sound of. Vocal. It was Sheila Chandra, and so I liked it. I put it on cassette, and I had a 1 megabyte sampler, and I couldn't use it as a whole. And but I had the idea to I did a short one, Love and Ocean of Love. Yeah. So and after I had the bigger sampler, I could use more of it, and I did, and got sued and had to pay more than I earned with Love is an Ocean. So yeah. Lesson learned. Never steal, at least not from someone who is well known and who is on Peter Gabriel's record label and can have the most expensive lawyers in the world. So, not a good idea. And then be in the charts. I mean, we have been to 25, 21. With I think Peak was 21 in Germany with. Love is an Ocean. Yeah, so much for that. I recorded as, I think I was 15 years old, 16 years old, and then used it years later from that cassette and asked the people in our record label, which was then Low Spirit, and said, I have this recording, and I don't know who did that, because I just recorded that, not the station voice explaining who it was, and there was no Shazam in the 90s, and I said, can we use that? And they were like, just use it. Yeah, good. No, didn't went well. So, that's that story. Would you please play the track from start? That would take some time. Yeah, that is why Love is an Ocean is not on Spotify, because, it's illegal. This track from the beginning now, no, we don't do that. Let's just find some more nuggets and play around with the peak. Maybe some of you are interested in buying the peak, then write it in the chat. And if you have some specific questions like, can the peak do, I don't know, vocals? No, it cannot, but just write the question. And I will try to answer it and try to even do it. That is a sound that would be great for sampling it and having the sample start modulated. Let me just have. Oh, okay, I would have a look here. I was typing in the chat my keypad for recording. It's not interesting up there, but down there, just one round. That's enough. Yeah, sync sounds. Do you know what oscillator sync is? What is doing that sound here? Yeah. One is syncing the other one. I'm gonna have a show. Did we have a poll? Is it called show or episode or session, or how do we call them? The number 7, which is now. Bum 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 bum. Dream to get an instrument that was built in the 90s and joined some production. Can you tell what you like about the Peak? Best parts? Yeah, it's totally awesome. Yeah, that's it. It's awesome. Now it's really versatile. I mean, it's more versatile than the 5,000 euro 008 I love, but it's more versatile because it has the digital stuff and the analog stuff. And of course, it does the analog stuff not like the 008 or a Jupiter 8 or whatever you might fancy, but it's also only $1,200 or something, which I would say is a mid-priced nowadays. Behringer is putting out cornflake boxes with synthesizers in it for $299 or something. So it's mid-priced. And therefore it's absolutely, I mean, you heard me playing some sounds that you can do bass with it. You can do quite anything with it, except maybe granular stuff, specific things. The modular, of course, some modular stuff will always be more interesting with monophonic sounds, but and yeah, but that's it for downsides. I mean, I would, to be honest, if I now did not have the 008 and I had the Peak, I would not buy the 008 because the last year was not a good year for, I mean, of course not a good year for people. Many people died and a lot of people, you know the story, but for freelancer and especially creative freelancer, it was a shit year even if you were not ill, because most of the jobs got cancelled and it was a financially not nice year, 2020. So I would now not spend 5,000 euro for the 008 because I have the Peak. Yeah. That much I like it. So, but that said, if I want something analog, I will always start using the 008 because it's there and it's great. It's a great tool. It's an instrument. It's an instrument. And the Peak, I think I said enough. So if you are in need for a polysynth or a synth at all and have the money for it, go for it. It's great. Yeah, we did that. Some more minutes to go. Switch cam. Yeah, no. Switch cam to there. Maybe we find some more nuggets. And then I will do a package. No, I said I will not do any more promises. But I think I will... Oh, that's cool. Especially because it's already going through the effects. Yeah, now that is something. Where's my... Oh, it has to wake up. I need to get another one. It's not the cheapest one. I did not buy the cheapest one. No, it's not the cheapest one. It's the flattest one. And with normal batteries where you can put in accus, rechargeable batteries. Because I don't like it to be lithium because you can change the rechargeable batteries in something like that. But it deconnects all the time. Where was I? Okay, we record something. Okay, what I now see is... did I record that? Before I get another text message. Yeah, I think yes, I did. What I now see with this one is... if that was a modular sound, I would have great ideas how to modulate it so that every strike would sound a little bit different, so that it gets less monotonous. Well, we can do that in the computer, of course, and I think when I go through that, there's a lot of stuff that I think you understood that I pulled up the eventides here, as it got stereo. Timing is not the best, but I think we can have another pass when I just go in here and let me first, before I one trick also before I quantize here, let me think how much delay the system has, because so I need to guess what I was meant to be playing there, so that sometimes it's that you need to drag it before you quantize, because otherwise you will have crap, but it looks okay. Yeah, some notes are not where they are. But we will have another round, and I will fiddle around with the peak, playing back this one, and I will also, just loop it, and then we come to an end, I think. Yeah, is it? Yeah, but we will not start. We will start. We can simply start like that. It's not a problem. I can go over there now. There must be a pitch envelope. I didn't unsolo it. Okay, there's a lot to sample. There is a lot to sample for a techno track. Let me have a listen here. Down, tack, tack. Here we go. Switch. Let me have an EQ there. Oh, switch cam. Boop, boop, boop. It does not play. And I mean, the quantize obviously went wrong sometimes, so. But this one is absolutely. Having this one, have an even drier one, having a more distorted one maybe. And these ones, and I will then make a simpler track of it. So just, I mean, this, whoops, this would be enough to have a sampler. Transient peak A10, and we then can have it here, but it's on one shot. Again, the damn not EXS anymore, and it's, how was it? I go to zone and I want to edit all the zones, and where is that fucking button when I just do not want to click here, but I want to have it on all? Like, oops, that was not good. What happened? Where am I? Hey. Huh? Okay. I don't know what happened there. Shouldn't there be? There. Where were they? I didn't see them. So, why on earth, when I select them all and click here, it does not change it with all of them? Yeah. We had that, right? And there was some fancy button somewhere hidden. Something. Something. Yeah, but you know, I mean, nevertheless, it's something like that. Oopie. And a bass. Maybe just record a bass, and then we have enough for. Oh. Ah! Yeah, sometimes it's just a sound and you go like, yeah, I have an idea. I just see here. I mean, I think these should be more there, not because I'm such a lousy player, but there is some lag somewhere in this system, and yeah, with external stuff, and so I first put them there and then quantize, and you see it's not doing a lot then. Yeah. Okay, it does not work with the pseudo drums, with the strange drum stuff here, but this one needs to be there. Yeah, and it needs a bass. the first one. The second one is better. Just let me first put this one here and this one copy. See. Alright, turn it around. Maybe. Okay, copy the first one over there, and we are close to done. Oh, that's also good. And then we can also have, yeah. It's a bit loud, right? The peak in your ears. Where's the console? It's clipping, right? Is it clipping? Yeah, it is. That's what it was. It's not clipping. It sounds great. It's not clipping and it's great. If I do anything else, that I have learned with modular, have at least one audio recording of anything that you like. And now we go edit. Oh. I need to switch that off. Oh. No, not that one. Where is it? Oh, okay, there. Sorry. That was not bad. What did I do? And I didn't switch cam, but it doesn't matter because I'm going back. And it's not even the eventide now. Well, okay, it's going out of hand now. What I wanted to try to do also was taming it a little bit and making the single notes longer, and it didn't work. So I need to do that here. Sorry to be longer than, but I need that one. I like it. I want to toy around with it. So, bear with me. Just make it. Oh, you don't see me here. I just made it longer, and I make some of them legato, maybe. Shift P for same position. Yeah, it's a bit. Oh, I don't have time. Yeah, let's just record another round. Try to tame it. Switch cam. So, what do we have? Yeah, that was roughness. questions? Jimi Hendrix called, he wants his stuff back. I think it's enough. Okay, anyone else a question why I need the peak? Okay, did I record that? Yes, I did. Now that's a good end, right, Henning? This is how shows should end. Do we have a common denominator how we want to name that show episode? Yeah. Yeah, I will have fun with that. So, yeah. Thank you for seeing me having fun. You didn't see my face, but I was grinning a lot. I like that. So, and I will give it to you. I will give the whole recording to you, and you can cut it. And I mean, of course, you cannot put a bass drum in it and become famous without naming at least me. But I will just give it to you. So, as a proof of the techno ability of Peak. So, yeah, that was number 7. I will have a last view into the chat then now, and I invite you to come to Facebook group We909, where we can chat. And even if it's not Wednesday, we can chat there. And yeah, so that's that. That was Novation Peak. At least some nuggets found. I will see when I find the time to sort the nuggets and put some arrangement to it, and yeah. So, can we have this stem to play with? Yes, you can. Wild and aggressive, we need more of that. Yes, right, I like it. So, yes. Yeah, wait. Thanks. Yeah, zack. So it's saved. Thank you for watching. Number 7 of We909. Oh, the question is, when will the next show be? Because I will have, as I explained in the beginning, I do have problems when the hard lockdown will go on with work and logistics and family stuff, you know. So I might not make it next time, but I will do it bi-weekly then until the lockdown is. I mean, it's now 3 weeks, right? And in Germany, and but who knows what in February is? So I think I could generally say until the hard lockdown will stay active, I'll have it bi-weekly. So it might not be next week. It might then be the 20th, but you can see it on Facebook and in the Facebook group where you will all join if you are on Facebook. Yeah. Thank you for having me. We'll see each other, and I'll have a brief view into the chat when I just go over here and then stop the stream. Let me have a look. Private group, yeah, there. Yeah, Corona stuff is already affecting online music. That's right. A lot. Okay, see you guys. Come to the group and have a nice 1 or 2 weeks.